Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day so far. So today we are talking faves, but not makeup. We're talking hair faves, nail faves, skincare favourites. We're talking perfume favourites and things that don't even fit into any kind of helpful category. But I felt it would be useful to include this separate category of favourites this year because I've done a lot of haul and sharing with you guys some of my clothing hauls, some of my hair care, my skincare, my nail stuff. So I wanted to pull out the ultimate favourites for the year that aren't makeup products. So the first thing I want to talk about is my GHD Hot Rise. Now, I am on like day 8 hair today, so obviously this isn't responsible for this, but this is a tool which I just find so easy and quick to add a bit of zhuzh to the hair. And zhuzh is what I lack because my hair is like dead straight, dead flat, no volume, no wave or curl or anything naturally. So to just be able to add a bit of shape around the front, and recently I had some like bangs put in, some like quite really long bangs, but when I like wave these, it just gives me a bit of shape around my face. I really enjoy it, and it's so quick and easy. You don't have to do your whole head of hair so it's all uniform. You can just do a few pieces and it just gives you body, and it's just perfect for me because it heats up in seconds. It doesn't get too hot. It's kinder on the hair because it's not like a wand that's the stick gets super hot, because you've got these bristles which kind of keep your hair moving throughout. So I really love it. It's just so easy and simple and straightforward to just add a bit of something that I've really enjoyed this year. Next up, a nail polish which I've loved, and it's the one that I've got on today. I remembered to put it on today to help you guys out, and it's the Essie Cargo Go-Go, Precious Cargo Go-Go, Precious Cargo Go. I love this shade. I've been searching for this type of shade like for the longest time, that sort of olive khaki green like shade, a deep one. Like I've searched high and low and I finally found it in the Essie Expressi. I just don't feel like I'm saying anything right today, but it's amazing. I wear it all the time. I do find that it kind of chips a bit easier than my OPI polishes, but for the shade, I forgive it. I don't care. The shade is everything, like my favorite color of the year. Next up, a new lip product I fell in love with this year, and it's the Milk Melatonin Overnight Lip Mask. I was gonna say sleeping mask, but I don't think I think I made that up. Oh, it smells delightful. I mean, I know I saw James Welsh was talking about this, and it actually, I can't speak today. I purchased this after hearing James Welsh raving about it, and I know like he said it's quite gimmicky to be calling it a melatonin lip because it's not going to make you sleep, but the smell doesn't hurt, let me tell you. It's just perfect. It's everything I want from a lip mask. It's soothing, it's not sticky, it's really nice and comfortable. You can put a huge thick layer on, and it's not like you wake up in the morning and it's all gone, but it's also not sort of slathered on there. It soaks in beautifully and you just wake up with the softest, most hydrated, smoothed lips. And my lips really struggle in winter, so this has been like a godsend for me and I've loved it. I'm literally still scraping. I mean, I've got quite a lot left in there and I've had this for a long time, so it is expensive, but it will last you a really long time. So I've loved this year. The Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. You can see this is almost gone. I've got like about a third of it left. It lasts forever. I can't even remember when I bought this, but probably beginning of this year, I feel. At least maybe 8 or 9 months I've had this, and you just use a few drops. I only ever put it through the length of my hair. I might put a little bit, just whatever's left, to smooth down at the top, but it is made such a difference to my hair and how healthy it looks and feels. I use it after I've washed my hair. I'll put a bit through the ends. It seems to help it dry quicker as well, and it dries much smoother, less frizzy and less dry looking on the ends than it would otherwise. And then every couple of days I'll add some more in through the lengths just to smooth it down. I've also used it on my daughter's hair very lightly. Obviously she's 6, so she has very fine little girl hair. So, you know, if it's flyaways or something like that, I'll use some through the ends if it's got a bit frizzy, and it's just lovely. It doesn't weigh the hair down, it doesn't make it greasy, but it really does make it look much healthier. The great thing about Olaplex is it doesn't just make it look healthier, you know, it's doing really good stuff on the inside as well. A skin care product I have gone nuts for this year from Good Molecules. This is their pineapple exfoliating powder. This was very kindly gifted to me, and I mean, I'm down to about here. You just need so little of this. It's a powder, and you just put however much you want in the palm of your hand, and it's completely tailorable. So you add a bit of water, and if you add a lot of water, it'll be really mild exfoliant, or you can just add a little water and make it a thicker paste. And it's a chemical slash physical exfoliant, so it does a bit of both chemical and physical exfoliation. It's very gentle, it's never aggravated my skin or even made it red, but it is so effective as an exfoliant. My skin feels like a dream. I use this probably a couple of times a week, and you just use so little, it will last forever. This is probably, in fact, I'm gonna say definitely my absolute favorite product from Good Molecules, and I love pretty much everything from the brand that I've tried so far. So this is the standout for me, because you get so much bang for your buck, so much value for money, and it's just so instantly effective. It's just very, very easy to use, and I absolutely love it. Next up, an item of clothing that changed my life this year, and it is this jumpsuit from ASOS. I'll put a picture of it up here because it's I can't really show you it by holding it up. You see the problem. This is life-changing for working from home, from being in self-isolation, from being on lockdown. This is a game changer. I wish I'd discovered this earlier on, because it has changed my life. I live in it. I've bought a second one now. I've got my second one on underneath my jumper because it's freezing here now, and you could just walk around all day. These are like, they fill such a gap for me in my wardrobe that I can wear these around the house, but I can still open the door, like if the postman came or a neighbour knocked on or something like that. I can put a big coat over the top and go on the school run, and I don't really feel like I can do that in a unicorn onesie, for example, or my PJs. But this, it's like, it looks smart, looks nice, looks put together. It's so comfy and warm and convenient, and I'm just dying. I'd highly recommend anyone who works from home or is on lockdown and for the foreseeable future going to be staying that way. So worth the investment. I'm living the dream in here. And next up, another product that was kindly gifted to me. This is my latest Sleep and Glow pillow. This video isn't sponsored by Sleep and Glow, but I have worked with them a few times this year. So they so kindly send me all their new products whenever they come out to try, and this is just the latest one. But I want to talk about just Sleep and Glow pillows in general. This is the one that they've just brought out specifically for back sleeping. This year, these pillows, I've got 3 of them now. They are so good to me. I had the Omnia, which is my favourite, the most recent pillow. I was a front down sleeper, and it was ruining my back, ruining my neck. I also suffer from migraines and just generally insomnia. I'm a nightmare. And that I feel like I'm having way less migraines. My neck has got so much better, and my sleeping so much better. And now I'm fully converted to being a side sleeper. I'm now working on trying to get to being a back sleeper, because that's obviously, you know, that's like top level. That's X Games mode. Back sleeping is the goal for everybody. I can't yet do it. I can be comfy, but I just can't fall asleep on my back. I can't do it. I want to like snug. It doesn't feel snuggly to me, but I'm working on it with the new pillow, trying to get used to trying to sleep on my back. It's better for your hair. It's better for your skin. It's better for your neck and your back, and just you generally. Those pillows have changed my life. Just being able to sleep comfortably on my side and not on my front, so I get less problems with my neck, which in turn gives me less problems with my head. But they've really been a game changer for me, and I know many of you have messaged me on my recommendation picking up these pillows, and it has had the same positive effects on you. So I'm very happy to share the hot tip with you. If you are a front sleeper and it causes you issues with your neck, then I would really recommend them, because they're really an easy way to kind of ease into sleeping on your side, because you can kind of go back and forth with them until you get more used to it, and it's just made a huge difference for me. Next up, a perfume that I have literally become obsessed with, and it is Angel's Share from Kilian. Now it keeps selling out. It's supposedly limited edition. We're praying it's going to be changed to permanent because it's my absolute signature fragrance. It's the love of my life. It's insanely good. It's glorious. It's boozy, sexy, warm, rich. The performance is insane. Like, fill a room performance, last all day, smell it on clothing that you sprayed 3 days ago, last through a shower, through a gym session. It's just the sexiest, sweetest, but in a boozy, non-gourmand way. I just die. The bottle is insane. It's just stunning. It's like one of my favourite things I bought all year. Next up, my Foreo. Now this was again kindly gifted to me, and it was something that I just don't think I would have ever purchased myself. This, I think if they hadn't sent it to me, I would have just gone on living my life blissfully unaware of how great these actually are. This is the UFO, I think it's a UFO, oh, it's the Lunar Mini 3. I don't know where I got UFO from. But yeah, it's the Lunar Mini 3. I have never charged this. I literally got it, charged it up fully the first time I used it, and I've never charged it since. And it's been months, which is amazing. It's nice and small. I can take this away with me when I travel, and it's just amazing. It's really changed my cleansing game because I've always just taken my makeup off and then done a cleanser, generally with a flannel or a face cloth or something like that. This is like, it doesn't force you, obviously, against your will or anything. It's not that type of machine, but it does encourage you, let's say, to cleanse your face better, longer, more, because it has a timer on it, and it has a timer that beeps or it vibrates to let you know to change section of your face, so that each section of your face, then that's 1, 2, 3, gets an equal amount of cleansing. And my face has never been cleaner or smoother. It's a dream. You can use it with an exfoliant as well. Sometimes I use it with my Good Molecules powder, and it's so nice. And I feel like now I always go over my skin with some micellar water afterwards, but there's never anything on the pad anymore unless I've like missed my ear or some random place. But it's an absolute dream, and I highly recommend it. But it's an absolute dream, and I just really enjoy using it. It's quite fun. I quite love it. But what I will say is, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, this happened this year, so I feel like I should warn you about this. I did not receive a warning that that was going to happen, so I'm just passing that on, that, you know, that's the risk you take, that it might turn into a spider house. And last but not least, another clothing item that changed my life this year, and I feel super smug whenever I wear it. This is my, I think it's called Nantucket fleece from Free People. I'll put up a picture so you can see it better, what it looks like. So I have been looking for something that's shorter instead of being a huge full coat, that I can wear basically on the school run and the park run. So on this, our school is like, you know, right on the village park, and most days after school we all go to the park, and it is freezing cold. I'm always freezing. We've now got some strange situation on school run where there's 10 minutes between me picking up my daughter and my son because of Corona. There's a whole like system to pick up so that we're socially distanced. So it's like a 30-minute job, and it can be freezing, and I don't always want to put on a huge ginormous woolly coat, and sometimes it looks weird if I've got joggers or my onesie on. So I was looking for a shorter fleece, but one that would actually be warm in freezing cold weather. So I tried that from Free People. It is the warmest but unbulky item of clothing that exists known to man. That's not an official quote, so just be warned that is, you know, other coats and brands do exist. But I cannot tell you how smug I've been. So many mums have commented saying, oh my God, are you not freezing cold? Because they're all stood there shivering with these giant, huge woolly coats on. And I've just got what looks like a fairly small fleece, and I'm like casually chilling out in the park for an hour, not a shiver to be seen. It's so much warmer than it looks. It's got a draw cord. You can kind of make it fitted around your waist, but it was such a good purchase for me. I just did not think it was going to be as warm as it is. So if you live somewhere cold like me, you're doing school runs, you want something that's shorter, it's not a huge, big, bulky thing that is actually going to keep you super warm against the wind and the chill that we are experiencing, then my goodness, that is like, and it comes in loads of great colours. I may have to get a second. So there you have it. Those are all of my non-makeup favourites of 2020. Please let us know what your must-have, can't live without non-makeup products are that you found this year. Share them with us. Sharing is caring. Just remember that. Sharing is caring. I hope you enjoyed this video and I would love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye.